Oh, mic testing, mic testing. Okay, perfect. Let me go to my main camera. Are you ever live? And today, as you guys can tell by title and thumbnail, this is the part 10 of me making a game in Unreal Engine, and it's actually day 212 as well, which basically means that I've got less than 28 days left. Actually, I've got exactly 28 days left, but I'm going with less than because like to be done beforehand. That's the last stream I did work on the enemy HP logic where I wanted to get a progress bar above my enemy's head and above my player's head. And that went absolutely bad, so I kind of had a change of plans. Basically, what I'm going to be doing this stream is removing. Firstly, I'm going to remove all the content from my enemies' HP and move on to my player. I just want to have one health bar, which is going to be the top of my window or my canvas. That is going to go ahead and decrease the health and change color depending on my player's HP. So one health bar only for my character, nothing else. So actually, before I really go on to my gameplay screen, I was going to say one more thing. Last stream and for the past three streams, the problem that I have been having of my cache not being saved or my progress being corrupted whenever I open Unreal Engine after closing it, I kind of fixed that. The reason I was really getting that issue is because in Unreal Engine, when you actually are either on Windows or on Mac, the cloud storage like iCloud for Mac and Cloud for Windows, it kind of blocks your saving and all that stuff. So it's better to move it onto a C drive. So I moved my entire project to the C drive, and that kind of fixed it. Now let's move on to the gameplay screen. There we go. Okay, perfect. And guys, this is a new chat, but I'm kind of scared that I might run out of tokens because I did actually talk a lot here. See something like this live exclamation, because I did have to figure out how to fix the issue of my files being corrupted. Okay, let's go. Day 212 is live and the stream is watching. 212 days you have built an entire game engine from scratch in C++. Today we finished the last visual system and the core game is done. The stream did not show up to watch you hesitate, they showed up to watch you ship. Okay. It's not about ideas, it's about making it happen. Said by Scott Belsky, is that I pronounce it? That's it. Phase 1, cutting enemy HP bar. Open Unreal Engine 5 first. Do this before touching Visual Studio 2022. Go to contents, blueprint, right click on enemy and delete. Okay, open VP underscore enemy, find the HP bar component, widget class slot cleared, file exit, close Unreal Engine cleanly. Okay, confirm when Unreal Engine 5 is closed and I'll give you the Visual Studio cuts. Okay, well, now to go over that, firstly I'm going to open my file explorer and this is me inside of my local disk in my C file. I'm going to go to my Unreal Engine projects folder and then I'm going to get inside my Unreal Engine projects folder. Next up, I'm going to go with my Calamity 2 and let's say I'm going to double click my U project and my Visual Studio. This is going to go ahead and open both my Unreal Engine and my Visual Studio. And then I'm firstly just going to basically run the program and show you guys what I've been working on before I really move over anything else. Okay, there we go. So the Unreal Engine is opening, Visual Studio is opening, and they're not in my documents anymore as they used to be. They're all in my Unreal Engine now. Although one small little thing that I wanted to test real quick, I'm gonna go to, let's say, my third person file and I'm gonna exit. I want to try running it from Visual Studio. Hopefully it opens. Okay, it does not open from here. Well, that's fine. I just wanted to see if that actually fixed it because I didn't have time to like actually check that specific part. I'm just gonna go ahead and open my Unreal Engine again. Okay, and apparently it does take a bit long to open Unreal Engine, but not really that long. Shouldn't take that long anymore. While it's opening, meanwhile, I'm going to remove my Unreal Engine configurations, and there we go. It's gonna go ahead and grab my Unreal Engine project here. And let's run the code. It feels so nice to see that none of my projects or files have been corrupted anymore. Okay, so once I run the program, and there's my health bars, like if you guys see. It's not above my NPCs, it's kind of away from them, but I can still attack them. And the health bar does decrease. Where's my enemy? Oh no. There. You guys see the health is decreasing every time I hold my button? I'm gonna get closer and that just killed them. Then I need to wait for 5 seconds before my wave 2 really begins. I'm gonna go ahead and let's add a stat points. And yeah, they look a bit bad right now. I'm gonna replace this with good UIs and all that. I'm gonna go with attack. Okay, and then let's just go ahead and attack them all. Just gonna make sure I'm close enough to deal damage. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and spam damage. There we go. So now wait for it, gotta wait 5 more seconds, and then I get a stats pop up again. Where I could go with HP, attack, and defense, and every wave the enemies get even more fierce. By fierce I mean in numbers, not in actual strength. I did not increase their attack and all that. Okay, well, there we go. Because the more NPCs that actually spawn, the faster my players' health decreases. Let's go with attack. Okay, here, I'm not gonna kill them. I'm gonna let them kill me here because I want to just... Yeah, there we go. I just want to see if the logic works. Once I die, it's gonna display another UI, which again, I will be fixing it later on, which says wave survived. I've survived 4 waves. It says kill 16. I've killed 16 NPCs, and then I can either restart or quit. I'm gonna quit for the time being because that just exists my entire window. There we go. Okay, now let's grab plot up here. I want to go ahead and do what Claude said, because I'm going to remove most of the trash, like all the HP bars, since I don't really need them anymore. Go to content blueprint, right click WBP underscore enemy HP bar and delete. Okay. Honestly, I might open that in another window as well, because I want to have it as a reference and not really always come back here. Okay. So first I'm going to go ahead and right click on my WBP underscore enemy HP bar. So WBP underscore enemy HP bar, I'm going to right click and then I'm going to go ahead and delete. Let's go ahead and force delete. Now my enemies don't have a health bar no longer. Okay, and then open BP underscore enemy HP, which is going to be my enemy HP's blueprint, BP underscore enemy NPC. And then in the details panel, find HP bar components. Let's go with something like HP bar component. Okay, apparently I don't see it. It should be in the UI section, right? So I'm just gonna go with UI. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. I guess we can just check it manually. Okay, it should be an enemy HP bars component in the details panel. I mean, I wasn't practically in the details panel, but let's go with UI. I might go with something like HP bar. Okay, it's apparently just going to be somewhere here. Guess I gotta find it. Oh wait, hold up. I might not be able to see it because I actually removed it from my blueprints. Control Alt F11. I'm gonna compile my code real quick, and then I'm gonna go with let's say save. So I'm gonna go with Control Shift S. That is to save all actually. Okay, well if I want to open it again, I don't have any of those contents anymore. Okay, let me just scroll up real quick to just make sure if I really don't have any of those. I'm gonna go to my enemy NPCs header files. I want to see where I created my U property. There we go. Okay, so I have a U property, which is, it is categorized with the category called UI. So apparently if I tap UI, I should be able to see that I don't. Okay, so UI for this. All results have been filtered. Okay, I want to go to my instance. Well, I'm assuming they're not here anymore, even though I did compile. Okay, that is HP bar component. I'm gonna right click and let's say delete. I want to go ahead and delete that. HP bar component, delete. Let's go with UI for my instance. There. I see a HP bar component here. There we go. But nothing is actually in my HP bar component. Let's go with Windows Shift S. So let's take a quick little picture. I'm gonna go ahead and grab plot up here. Let's paste it and say something like sensei. So I see the HP bar component, but nothing is assigned to it. In appropriate, I'm gonna say I did delete the WBP. That might be the reason, because you do assign it to the widget blueprint. Good, the widget blueprint is deleted. Now look at your components panel on the left side. You can see HP bar component sitting there. Okay, component itself. Okay, that component itself needs to go too. but we kill it from C++. So do this right now, file exit. Okay, close Unreal Engine cleanly. I've saved everything, so I can just go ahead and exit it cleanly. Let me say done sitting UE5, and then let's send it. Okay, good. Open Visual Studio 2022. Go to NPCs and header files first. Replace the entire header files with this. Okay. Alright, there isn't as much because I was like, what do you mean by replace the entire header files with this? There's a lot of content up there, but I just realized it's not really that big. Okay, I'm gonna remove this pragma once from here. Okay, and then let me just say something like done. I'm just kind of worried that I'm going to run out of tokens. Now C++2. Okay, could just tell me what to remove rather than generating the whole code. I mean, since the project is kind of small, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so I was in my NPCs. Why do I have two headers? Okay, let me remove that one header from there, and then I gotta find my C++. Let's go with enemy npc.cpp. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add some space here and hit Control S. Let me go ahead and say something like done. I'm still so curious. What happened to the other enemy NPC? I see two C++ files and two header files. Why is that? Wait a minute. Header, C++, C++. What? Am I just seeing things? Are both pointing to the same stuff? Okay, apparently they are. That kind of got me by surprise. Okay, and then arena character.h, find and delete these two lines. So I gotta find and delete these two and delete this view property. Arena characters with header files. Gotta delete my components and gotta remove the HP bar component. Arena character. This is header files. Why are there two C++es and two headers? Okay, there are a lot of files up here. Gotta go ahead and clean some of them. And always open them through arena characters as header files. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these two lines. Okay, HP feature and components, and then I'm gonna go ahead and remove AU property as well that binds my widgets. Oops. Gonna delete those. And then let's hit Control S to save the code. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say something like done. And guys, this is so much better just saying done and it's over rather than spending a lot of tokens here. Now open the C++, find and delete these lines. Okay, from the constructor, that makes sense. And delete that from the tick. I know exactly where these lines are because I added them last stream. I'm glad that it's not been like 3 whole streams since I did this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna remove this from my constructor. And then I'm gonna go to my tick and the first line in my tick. I remember adding this yesterday. There we go, and then I'm going to Control S to save the code. Then let me say done. Okay, perfect. That should be it, right? Okay, now do they compile enemy HP code fully? Okay, now do the compile. Enemy HP code is fully gutted. I see Control Shift B in Visual Studio. Watch the output. Okay, let's go with Control Shift B for building my project. I could manually build it as well, but I think both ways is the same. Shouldn't take as long to build, to be honest, because I'm almost done with everything. Okay, well, build succeeded. I'm gonna go ahead and open my Unreal Engine. Gonna get my content, my solution explorer. Gonna go to my C drive. Gonna go here. Gonna go there. Gonna go to Calamity 2. Gonna double click my U project. Now this will in turn open my Unreal Engine. Okay, and then once my Unreal Engine is open, I'm gonna go ahead and run the program and let's say move on to my, what was the class called? I forgot the name. There we go, enemy NPCs is class. I do see my HP bar components here. I might need to delete this. Okay, I do got it. Control Alt F11 to compile. Done. It built without any errors. I had typos. Okay, let's go clean build. Okay, not beginner. Phase 2, we build the player, open new project, did that. Okay, wait, let me just go here. Yo, hiding silly, appreciate you joining the stream. It's actually been a while since I've seen you here. How you doing? That's it. Let's see. Okay, let me ask if this is normal. Before I do ask if it's normal, I'm gonna go ahead and search for my UI section that I do not have anymore. Okay, where is this component here? Edit only is false. And then let's go with Windows Shift S. I'm gonna take a quick little picture. Let me say, before we do that, is this normal that I still see my HP component? Whoops. Okay, before I do that, is this HP in the left of my, actually this is HP in my components normal? Okay, did we not need to get rid of it, question mark? Let's go with something. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Get rid of it, question mark. There we go. Oh my gosh, guys, I have so many typos. Let me go with that. Let me just fix that, and then let's send it. There, guys, one thing that's so annoying is typos, that I got a 1. Typo can actually get a lot of miscommunication. Good catch. That is from the old HP bar still showing. Okay, that is the ghost from before. The code is changed. Normal. Hit compile button. And that should sync the blueprint. Control Alt F11. Let's compile the program. Sometimes it does that. All the build is the same as compiling, so I don't know if it's going to make a huge big of a difference. Well, it is taking longer to compile. I have a good feeling that it's going to disappear. Done. Okay, let me say done, exclamation. It's gone. Guys, I swear I cannot really type. Why can't I really? I try, whatchamacallit, like these days I can't even give an excuse that I have a smaller keyboard, I got used to it, that stuff. And that's it, that's exactly what we wanted. Blueprint is now in sync with the C++ clean enemy with 0 HP baggage. Okay, now go to tools, new class, user widget, name it Arena HUD. I wonder what are we creating here, because there are 2 things that I wanted to create. The first thing is basically a wave count that is going to say this is currently wave 1, and then it's going to say wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and all that stuff. Although I wanted to create an HP bar as well. I hope I could create the HP bar before I run out of tokens. It's fine. Okay, let's go to something like tools and then new class. I want to go ahead and create a new C++ class, which is going to be called a user widget. Excuse me, guys, there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and click next and name it Arena HUD. There we go. And then let's just go ahead and create class. Okay, and then I'm going to open my Visual Studio, because now it's going to be saying or asking me to generate my Visual Studio file projects and like reload that stuff. So I'm going to wait for it real quick. Whoops, let's just go ahead and click reload all. There we go, and that's our header, and that's our C++. Just gonna go ahead and remove all those for now. They're just making this thing look so clumpy. Why do I have 2 enemy NPCs in C++ and header files? That's so odd. Okay, that's it. Let me just go ahead and say something like done. Okay, perfect. Now file exit again, then open Arena HUD in Visual Studio and replace the entire line with this. Okay, well, I don't like the idea of always exiting my Visual Studio. But well, I guess let's go with Windows Shift S. I meant Control Shift S. This is to save all. Or I could go to File and click Save All as well. And then I'm gonna go to File, Exit. Why are we exiting every step? Okay, now open Arena HUD in Visual Studio and replace the entire file with this. So this is my header files. Control A, Control B. Basically, after they generated, we just bound the progress bar. Like, add a space here because I like there's extra space here and extra space there. Okay, so after the generated body, I've created u meta. Actually, u property meta equals bind widget u progress bar. Okay, so we are creating our players with HP, and then we have a text wave counter. We're doing two things in one class, not bad. Okay, let me say something like done. Okay, let's see. Now we open arena hud.c++ and replace the entire file with this. Okay, there we go. This is the RGB that I was talking. I mean, this is the color that I was talking about. Wait, before you paste this, I caught a bug in my own code line f bar. Okay, paste this corrected version. Guys, that was okay. I guess everyone makes mistakes. Let's go ahead and paste this. And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this fill audio notice because I already have it. Then let's control S. I'm gonna go ahead and repload and say something like done. But I do want to see what bug though. Wait, before you paste this, I caught a bug in my own code. If HP bar and H max HP is greater than 0 should be if player HP bar and max HP, okay. Oh, just a regular name error. Okay, now we write it into the arena game mode. Open arena game mode.h and add these two lines in it. So I'm gonna open my arena game modes as header files. There we go. Gonna just zoom out. Okay, let's open our arena game mode. I should have known better than to remove it from here. Hello? Okay, let's go with Control Alt L and then I'm gonna find it here. Arena game modes is header files and let's add the C++ as well, why not? And I might arena game mode. How many arena game modes? Arena character. I'm gonna remove my arena character. I have arena game mode. They're exactly the same. Nope, I'm gonna exit that. Two headers somehow. There we go. So in my arena game modes as header files, I'm firstly gonna go ahead and add a include above my generated. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and include my HUD here. And then I'm gonna add two U properties in the public section. So two U properties in the public section. This is where we add our U properties, okay? And then I'm gonna be adding my function and pointers. Okay, well, and then add two functions. I gotta add two function declaration as well. I could add them here to be honest. Now here's the thing that is a NPC base. I have extra U properties, extra functions, these are scaling helpers. Yeah, I think that should be good. This is my wave system. Okay, I mean I do want to display them based on my wave. Then let me grab plot here and say something like done. Exclamation. Okay, and then zoom in a little maybe. Zoom out a bit. Okay, now open arena game mode C++ file, find your begin play function and add this line at the end of it. Okay, I'm gonna call this function at begin play. And then find your start next wave function and add this line inside it where the wave increments updates your counter on the HUD every new wave if active. And then add these two functions at the very bottom of the file to just kind of define my function that I've declared already. Then I'm gonna zoom out, just refresh it. Then there we go. Okay, so firstly, I'm gonna open my C++ file, and in my C++ files begin play, I'm gonna call my function. I have a start wave function that I call. I want to call a show the HUD at the start of the game function as well. Find your start next wave function and add this line in it. So I gotta get my start next wave function. Not this line, update the wave counter. Here's the thing, so I basically just have a regular UE log up here that gets displayed. I have incrementing, spawn every wave. Case, if active HUD, update wave counter, current wave. That is my current wave. Then add these two functions at the very bottom. Okay, I think that our game mode and our I think our game mode is one of the biggest files that we have in general. Tell me when all of that is done. Let's go ahead and grab plot up here and say something like that. Why does my file keep shrinking? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Now we hide the HUD when other screenshot is still in. Go to arena game mode C++ file, show wave complete. Add this in the first line inside the function call. Okay, so we find show wave complete, and that is the first line. Find the show investment. Oh, I see how this works. On investment stats is the first line, and on stat investment complete, first line. Show game over UI, first line. Okay, well, that shouldn't be as hard. I'm gonna go to my C++ file. Let's go to every single function. The first function is gonna start with. So we have an arena game mode. That is my constructor. That is my begin play. Start next wave. So in next wave, I want to go ahead and show this. On NPC died, I want to still show it. Okay. Forgot the function names. Kind of annoying. Okay, so show wave complete UI. Okay, it's gonna be somewhere here. Show stat investment UI. I can add it here. Show stat investment UI. Okay, the reason I'm looking back is just for the comments. Okay, hide during stat investment UI. I could practically type the comments out manually, but I don't really see the point in it. Okay, show wave complete UI, show investment UI. Okay, so the first line. Okay, because the code is show investment UI. Show HUD again when player returns to combat. Show on stat investment UI. And then show on game over UI. Well, show on wave complete UI, I guess. Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, and then lastly, I gotta find one for my show game over UI. There, then I'm gonna need control S to save the code. Tell me when those are done. Let's go with something like done. Why does this keep shrinking? There, now we wire the HP update in Arena C++, find your tick function and add this block right after the super tick. Well, I guess it's the first thing that we go on. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Control Alt L and grab my Arena character here. So I'm gonna go to my Arena character. This is C++ file. Okay, and then I'm gonna find my tick, 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 tick. I could do Control F. There we go. Cast get. Oh, I did work with this actually with game mode. So I get my world, I get my authoritative game mode, and then I check if GM if game mode and game mode active HUD both exist in there. You know, game mode active HUD update player HP, start component current HP, start component max HP. Okay, then let's go with something like done. Okay, we use very less tokens here. That's nice. Now, complete Control Shift B and watch the output. Tell me if there are any errors. Okay, I mean, I could go with that, but I'll just build it manually. There we go. Let's wait for this to build now. Okay, kind of sad that I forgot to get water with me, but... Oh, wait, is it actually taking that long? Okay, one failed. I know what actually failed here. Let's read. So, it says GM, CAS, get authoritative game mode. Complete stat investment C++, line 67. Okay, so this is the place where which was wrong. Include. There are no red underlines. Maybe I did not declare in my header files. With Control C, copy that. Let's go ahead and paste it here and say I get this error. Okay, I was kind of speeding through this. It's my bad, I guess. Easy fix. One error. You have two variable names GM inside the tick. Old one, new one. Okay. Change the top one from GM to HUDGM. Okay, so it's gonna be HUDGM. I could do that, or I could do this. Then let's hit Control S. Let's go with Control Shift P to build the project again. 2 out of 4. There we go. Build succeeded. And let's say an exclamation build succeeded. Then let's send it. Okay, let's see the next thing. Okay, let's go clean build. Now the fun part, open Unreal Engine, new project. Once it opens, content browser, create a new widget called Blueprint, right click in the content browser. While I'm reading all that stuff, I can go back to my is it called C drive? I can go back to my C drive and open this, open Unreal Engine projects, Calamity 2. Let's double click my Unreal Engine. I think I clicked it 3 times, but shouldn't be an issue. While it's being created, okay, right click on the user interface, widget blueprint. When it asks for parent class, search for Arena HUD and select it. Name exactly WBP underscore Arena HUD. Tell me when it's created. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go to content browser. I'm in my blueprints section, so I'm just gonna refresh and read the instructions. I'm gonna go ahead and right click. I'm gonna go to user interface. I'm positive it's user interface and then widget blueprint because I am creating a widget blueprint. This is gonna be my Arena HUD's widget blueprint. I spelled it wrong, didn't I? Okay, wait, hold up then. User interface. Oh wait, my bad. User interface and then a widget blueprint. Oh, my bad. I gotta compile. There we go, guys. Never forget to compile even though you build it through your Unreal Engine. I mean, even though you build it through your Visual Studio, it works to get rid of most of the errors that cause your program from really opening your Unreal Engine. But the compiling is the main stuff up here. Now, if I were to compile, now that I compiled the code, if I were to go to user interface, blueprints, type Arena, magically I should find it. There we go. I'm gonna name it widget blueprint underscore Arena HUD. ARENA HUD. Okay, then let me say something like created. And I said that in my other window for the record. Let me open it. Okay, and inside my Arena HUD, in the widget editor, now we can add 2 elements to the canvas. Element 1, progress bar, name it exactly player HP. Okay, so firstly I'm gonna go with the canvas. Let's load a canvas panel. Drag a progress bar, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a progress bar as well. Okay, where do I want it to be? I want it to be anchored in the top left of my window, because why not? I'm gonna extend the size a little. Okay, position it in the top center of the canvas. Set the width around 400 and the height 25. Well, I mean, this really depends. Okay, that's uni HP bar, but that's fine. Anchor it in the top center. I anchor it in the top right. That's fine. Element 2, text block. You know what? I won't be able to see it in the top right for the time being because I actually need to decrease my screen size width. I can always change this. Okay, drag a text block onto the canvas, name it exactly text wave counter, position it next to the HP bar on the top left or just below the bar, default wave, set it to 1. Speaking of which, I forgot to name my progress bar. Exactly player HP bar. There we go. Now I'm gonna drag a text block. Let's drag a text block onto the canvas. There we go. I might drag it here. It's better here. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and name my text block text wave counter. Text wave counter. There we go. Set the default value to be to be 1. Default set to wave 1. Wave 1. Okay, and then it looks small, it is still kind of big. Anchor it in the top center, okay. And then tell that both elements are on the canvas. Done. Okay, perfect. Hit compile, then save. So I'm gonna hit compile, I'm gonna hit Control Shift S to save everything. And then open BP underscore Vina game mode, of course, the basic game mode contents. Oh wow, I kind of removed it from here. I'm gonna remove my enemy, I'm gonna remove my say content. I'm gonna go with my arena game mode base, that is base. You guys see a regular arena game mode. There. Okay, in my arena game mode, I'm gonna go ahead and just look for UI. should be able to see this, and this is going to be my HUD UI. I'm going to compile, Control-Shift-S to save it everywhere, and then you should see your existing file slots. Okay, tell me when it's assigned. Assigned. Now, file, save, hit play in the editor. Tell me exactly what you see. Hit play. Wow. Want to beat the first wave real quick. Will I lose HP? Oh, I do see my HP going down. Let's wait for 4, 3, 2, 1. Is the HPR visible at the top of the screen? Countering, attack. It does say wave 2, and I am losing my HP too. I'm so glad that my HP does not recover, that I don't have any way to really recover my HP, or else this would be really easy because I have a lot of attack. What if I go with HP? Just curious. Just beat them all. Okay, there are a lot. And okay, this is first person for the time being. I'm going to change it to third person soon. Let's go here. Whoa, they're all running like ants. I can't see. Okay, let's wait for this to be done as well. I'm going to go with HP again. I just want to write how much HP I have. Okay, you know what? Let me try hitting. Just going to go here and kind of hoard them up, so they all know where I am and they start chasing me. Oh, look at that HP go. Oh, look at that HP go. I'm gonna quit. There we go. Do the enemy spawn without bars? Okay, that does work, so I'm gonna go up here. Let me say... I'm gonna go and just refresh real quick. Let me say, everything works, exclamation. My wave number changes, my health decreases. Only thing that I might want to add is my current HP and max HP, so the player knows how much HP does he currently have. Okay, and then let's go ahead and send it. Okay, that same as when the screen just watched it. Okay, so open your enemy HUD, and then I gotta add another widget because that's fine. This is gonna be HP count. Okay, I might really refresh in my other window so I can kind of see it. I'm gonna open this, and this is gonna be my HUD. I'm pretty sure header files. There we go. Okay, let's see. What up, guys? Takes a bit to load. Well, not fully load. For online, I could get my old chat here, and I could get my new chat there. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my header files as text wave counter. So I'm gonna go here, add that to my text wave counter, control F to save the code. And then in the arena HUD++, find the update player HP and add this line at the bottom function of the close. Okay. C++ update player. So this is C++, and then in the update player. Alright, this is update wave counter. I gotta find my update player. There. Okay. At the bottom of the function before closing the braces, I gotta add the new content. Bottom of the function before closing the braces. Wait, this is my if statement here. Not sure there. Okay, let me say done. I'm gonna go ahead and control S to save the code, control S to save the code. Then I'm going to go to Unreal Engine and Control Alt F11 to compile. I could go with Control Shift B to build, but Control Alt F11 is a bit more better. C module succeeded. Okay, everything. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and run the code. Whoops, my bad. Uh-oh. Let me say done compiling. Okay, that was my bad, guys. I gotta go ahead and actually create a widget blueprint here. I forgot about that. Okay, build succeeded or errors. Tell me what the output says. Succeeded. Okay, now open the U project. Open WBP underscore HUD in the widget editor. Drag a text block. Open. Okay, so I'm gonna go WBP underscore HUD. Okay, drag a text block. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and name it what I set the name to be in my Visual Studio. That is gonna be my text HP count. Okay, and then position it directly below or next to the progress bar. Below or next to. I'm gonna get it on the right side. Right there, and then I'm gonna anchor it to the right. There we go. Actually, I might go it above. That may look much better. Okay, name exactly HP count, anchor it in the top center, did all that stuff, and then I'm gonna compile. I'm gonna go with Windows Shift S. Then let's run the code. Okay, let's try taking some damage. Okay, 95. Let me just try doing them all. Okay, let's wait for a bit. I want to add HP. Have 120. I did lose 10 HP, okay. Oh, so HP is the same as recovering. Oh, wow, that I actually took some damage. Adding stats on HP is basically the same as recovering HP. Can I attack them without really losing HP? Oh, I'm still running. Okay, I guess this is like a small Roblox bug here. Let's add attack. And the reason I say Roblox bug is because we can use this exact same bug on Roblox. Like if you click W while something ends. Okay, now I want to take some damage. Actually, next wave I'll take some damage. Can't see anyone. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely be creating good and nice looking UIs up here. Let's go with the tap. I think that's good. I'm gonna take a whole round here real quick because I want to hoard everyone near me. Oh, here. There we go. Got in range. Oh, look at my HP decrease. This is what makes it really hard at the end. Okay, fine. I guess let's go with quit. Let's say it all works. And with that itch, there might be another thing. I want to remove group, ungroup. You say it works! Exclamation. Does this mean that I am done with the program logic question mark, and that I need to wait, I want to add one more thing. Today I actually want to add one more thing. I want a attack counter. Not counter, I want an attack, yeah, counter only. Attack counter that increases every time I deal damage and resets if I did not deal the damage for 3 seconds. Does that make any sense? Okay, because this is basically just adding UIs at this point. Resets if I did not deal damage for 3 seconds every time. Okay, because makes perfect sense. That's a combo counter every hit sets. Okay, so I can actually see my counter as well. Yo, how are you, HD Gamer? How are you doing? Tisber, is that Prince your name? I appreciate you guys joining the stream. Okay, that said, same WP underscore HUD, just add a text block in the existing separate widget entirely. I recommend option 1. Before we build a quick question, where do you want to display it on the screen? Same separate widget entirely. Same widget option 1. Okay, and then let's send it. Hope it's not a mistake. Okay, perfect. 3 quick things. Close Unreal Engine, open Arena HUD, and add these lines. And I can see it's starting to get a little laggy out here, which means that I might be reaching the limit of my chat soon. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna open Unreal Engine. Okay. 3 quick changes, let's go. Close Unreal Engine, open arenahud.h. So I'm gonna go to my arenahud's header files and add these 2 lines. Okay. Excuse me guys, and this is a white counter, which is the same as the adding my functions. And then go to the C++ file, function at the very bottom. So I'm going to go to my C++ and add this function at the very bottom. Then tell me when both are in. We hit, okay, let me say done. Grenade Control S, Grenade Control S. Open arena characters as header files now. So I'm going to go to my arena character. I just see the C++ file. Where are arena characters as header files? Gonna go with Control Alt L. Arena characters as header files. There we go. In my header files, wow, I have a time. Okay, I have never worked with the time managers this module here. This is something new. Then add these members in the private or protected data section. I might go with private. It's the same thing. I mean, it's not really the same thing, but you guys know what I mean. Actually, I think it's gonna be so much better if I add it here. There. Okay, and then I'm gonna add this kind of section. Okay, and this is gonna be time. Okay, let me go with attack, counter. Okay, this is the attack counter where I added all those things, and then we have a reset combo. Okay, these are my attack counters. There. Okay, and then let me say something like done. Okay, and then let's hit Control S to save the code. Now open the C++ files first. We're going to define it all, initialize this in the constructor. So we got to add stuff to constructor. There we go. Okay. And then find the perform attack and add this block inside the if statement. So perform attack. There we go. And then add this block inside the if statement closest to enemy. Check after activated. Add this new function at the very bottom. Okay, I had a quick question. This is my perform attack. Okay, wait, let me just think this real quick. I have an arena character, I have a tick, I have this, that. Okay, so I have a perform attack which is quite big. Now, find perform attack and add this block inside the if closest enemy. Add this block inside the if closest enemy. Check right after. Closest enemy receive damage that component. Closest enemy. Okay, right inside the if statement, right after this. So I'm assuming it goes here. There. Okay, and then let's hit Control S to save the code. Okay, and then let me say something like done. Pretty sure we're going to go back to the UIs now. Control Shift B. Okay, I guess let's just go ahead and compile. Control Alt F11. It's gonna end up in a success. There we go. Okay. Then let me just go ahead and grab one here and say succeeded. And guys, yeah, that is in my other window. Okay, because I don't want to just have everything in this one window. Now open your project. Okay, open my HUD. In the widget editor, add one more element text block onto the canvas. Name it exactly text combo counter. Okay, so I'm gonna add another text. I want to add my damage somewhere right here. I'm gonna name it exactly text combo counter. There we go. Okay, position it somewhere visible, counter in the screen or bottom center. Looks great for a combo counter. Okay, I want it to be in the top, on my left. I want it to be anchored in the left, in the center left of my window right here. And I might want to increase the size as well, because why not? The bigger, the better. There. Okay, position is somewhere visible, center in the bottom. Okay, set default combo to 1. Okay, that is combo times 1. Okay, I didn't mean this by combo, but anchored wherever, save, and then compile. I'm gonna go with Control Shift S. Okay, and then let's run the code. Oh wow, I ran into an error. Hold up. Hope everything was saved. Wait, Unreal Engine bug. Which play the enemy. Okay, let's go to Control A, Control C. I'm gonna grab plot up here. Okay, I was rushing way too much. Let's paste and say I got this error. Okay, then let's zoom in a little. Yeah, heading Longster, appreciate you joining the stream. That crash in null word context is happening because reset combo is far and wide timer, open character C++, find reset combo, replace the entire function in this. Also find perform attack. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab the chat there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that chat here just so I have a reference. Okay, so reset combo. Okay, so in my C++ file, that is my reset combo. Here's the thing, I wanted a damage counter, not a combo counter. Or did I actually say combo counter? It's fine. And then increment also fine. Replace it with this. Perform attack. Right, should be somewhere here, right? There. Okay, and then let's this, the key fix, set time for stacking. Okay, I'm gonna go to build and let's build my solution. I'm pretty sure I saved everything in my Unreal Engine. That's a pretty good habit to save everything. Only thing I am kind of missing right now is some water because I'm kind of thirsty. Okay, I guess we're gonna go ahead and open my Solution Explorer. I'm gonna go to my C disk, Unreal Engine, Calamity 2, and then let's open my U project. This is gonna open my Unreal Engine now. And then after this, basically, if the character be lying already, very nice Cyberpunk t-shirt that actually sounds so cool. Wait, hold up. Does this look like Cyberpunk actually? I thought that this was a random beach t-shirt. It's actually a random beach t-shirt that says beach vibes. There we go. Okay, let's move back here. So there we go. Let's grab that back. Is this what I think it is? Oh, come on, didn't I save it all? Could not load because individual class had the same error. Control Alt F11. A compile should do the trick here. Okay. Then live coding, and then we have HED. Oh wow, I got this exact same error before. I moved my file to a C drive too, but I still get it. I want to run the code. Okay, I crash again. Okay, and it says paste that and say that is my code. I could compile it, but when I opened my UE5, it said my WPP underscore HUD that we were working on was corrupted question mark. I think I wrote something wrong on my C++ file. Okay, because it does compile. This is this. Let's go with compile. I mean, okay, I was getting a little greedy because you know it was because I did have some time, but now I'm starting to think that working you're working on. There we go. Okay, I did get a little greedy because I thought it was getting a bit easier. Oh, what is that? In a mentioned video, it looks like cyberbug. Oh, I see. That actually does make sense. That's actually exactly what happened. Bug 5 stuck again, but it's time. Your code, I gave you the thing. Delete H from content browser. Do this right now. Right click user interface. What? Okay, what says that it won't save again? Do I have any guarantees that it won't that it's gonna save again? Open bp underscore. Is my code? I see exactly. Okay. It's not your code. Your code is actually better than what I gave you. I can see you added clear time before set timer. Okay, is valid. The corruption is widget blueprint losing its parent class. It is your C++. Okay. This is the known bug. Your C++ fine to this. Delete it. I know I don't need to delete it. Okay, I think this is where I just do it on my own. You guys might think it might be a bit risky. It kind of is, but I fixed this bug once. I don't think that I need to delete anything. I'm gonna go ahead and go here. I'm gonna open my C drive. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna right click. Show more options. I'm gonna generate my Visual Studio file projects. And that is gonna generate everything up. Okay, let's wait for it to generate. And then let's go ahead and open my Visual Studio first. And then my Unreal Engine. Okay, let's wait for them to open. This should actually fix half the issues that I was getting. It doesn't make sense here now. Shouldn't I not be getting this error in the C drive? Is my cloud messing with something here? Because I know that I don't really need to do this stuff. Control Alt F11 to compile. I've closed my program multiple times and when I open it was working, so it should work. It says it's successful. If I were to go to yes. HUD doesn't open, it's in. Okay, I know if I delete it and I re-add it, it's gonna work, but then I don't know if I really want to do that. Not because it's hard or anything, because it wouldn't, I don't know if I wanna. Okay, where are you from, bro? Honestly, I am like from abroad, but I'm trying to think, do I want to do it or not? Because if it's not that issue, it's just gonna result in a waste of time. You know what? This is where Gemini comes in clutch. What up, guys? I thought that I planned for this before. I've prepared for this. Okay, let me go here. This was the chat that I used to fix this error. Let me just scroll all the way down. Let me see something like, say, so I moved on to the, I moved my UE5 to my C drive and it fixed the issue, but I am having the same issue again. I created a WBP underscore HUD class. Okay, and let's say HP HUD. Let's go with something like HP HUD. And I did something that crashed my game when I opened it again. It told me that the file is corrupted and got the same load error. Okay, and then let's send it. Oh no, not again. I feel your pain having a file corrupted right after everything's working, okay? Total desk flip moment. It is actually since you moved on to the C drive, you ruled out the on drive, crash the racing Unreal Engine, auto save, rescue, your best bet. Unreal Engine, Calamity 2, open save folder, then back up, look for the file name in this thing, copy the most recent stuff, go back to content raw. Okay, I'm gonna go with the second. Let's exit this for now. I'm gonna go to file. I'm gonna go to exit. I'm gonna exit that. I'm gonna move on to the second trick that I just all of a sudden remembered. You're a student. Honestly, I am like a student. I'm like a freshman in college. Okay, let's go here. Let me move on there. Unreal Engine. There. Okay, basically what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete my intermediate. I'm gonna delete my binary. And then I'm gonna generate my Visual Studio File projects again. Okay, this should actually fix it. I just realized, it just crossed my mind that I could have done this as well. Fingers crossed, hope it works. And then I'm gonna double click this. Okay guys, keep praying. Got this, that's a good sign. Gonna rebuild them all. Let's see, start building. I knew that I did not have to delete a single file and it would have fixed it. Please tell me it fixed it, please tell me it fixed it. I'm positive it fixed it, didn't it fix it? I mean, it fixed it, right? Okay, let's see. Add a boy load. I'm positive it's fixed. Guys, this is so anticlimactic. I'm waiting for this to load and it's stuck at 100%. Come on, let's see it. Okay, let's see. Start building. How long? Okay, you know what? I'm not complaining. Take your time. As long as you work, I'm good. Can't have it fail again. Okay, let's see. Well, it's building all the files. Let's rest up a little. Because apparently since I'm using grayboxing, I went with it. Okay, it did open. There we go. Since I'm using grayboxing, I did work with the Unreal Engine's 3D file that it gave us, but later I'm going to be making my own mesh and replacing all that so it knows all those for different classes. Oof, okay, no errors. Control Alt F11 is perfect. Works. I'm gonna go ahead and open my Unreal Engine as well. I mean my Visual Studio as well, because why not? Nope, not that. There we go. Guys, I figured out the best way to do it. I could have done this way before as well. I'm pretty sure it would have worked in my documents as well. Hey, I'm not complaining, it works. I learned something. Let me say something like, it worked, exclamation, USM. I won't forget this method again of deleting the binaries, cache and intermediate, and then generating the file. Okay, let me go up here, then let's go there. Say I actually fixed the load error bug. I just needed to delete the binary intermediate, and let's say something like this is going to be intermediate, right? Intermediate and cache files, then generate Visual Studio file projects. Okay, I'm going to run my Unreal Engine configurations, and that's actually perfect. Fits like a glove. That is massive discovery. You just solved the bug 5 for a good 212 days. You're debugging the engine itself, the stream, Bug 5 no more. Now is showing correctly after you fix this combo. Let me just run the code. I want to see if it really is showing correctly. I'm going to compile one more time just to be safe. Whew, let's see if I get any error. No crashes. I see a combo 1. Oh god, okay, the combo works. The combo works like a glove. The combo works like a glove. Oh my gosh, the lag. The lag is crazy. Let's go with attack. Okay, here's the thing. I want one combo per hit. Okay. I don't wanna jinx anything when you say something like so sorry. The combo works, but I want it to be okay. You know what? Let's say something like the combo works, but I actually wanted a damage counter, not a combo counter. For example, I did 10 damage. It shows 10, and then if I dealt 10 more damage within 3 seconds, it shows 20. Okay, within WITHIN, and then this is going to be combo. Then that is going to be show, that is going to be ACTUALLY actually, and so on, dot dot dot. Okay, let's send it. I think I'm almost done. Once I'm done with this, I'm basically just going to be working on Blender and then just making meshes and all that stuff. Clear, small change in arena character, rename it to this. Combo count, tracks current combo hits. Oh wow, damage accumulator, performer, combo count. Oh god. Again, reset combo, damage accumulator, fine. I guess we're gonna go to the other chat, and then I'm gonna go here. So tedious to replace these tiny details. Okay, so apparently we're in our header files, and in my header files, I see a inch 32 count. Do I? Inch 32. Wait, what? Did they mean C++? A small change, open arena characters as header files and rename it to, oh, there we go. Inch 32 combo count to float damage accumulator. Okay, so float damage accumulator. Okay, and then the next thing in C++, find the constructor and add a small little change to it. I'm gonna hit Control S, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna move on to my constructor, and in my constructor, combo count 0, it's gonna be accumulator. Then I'm gonna hit Control S, and then in the perform attack change count plus plus to perform attack. Perform attack. I have a count plus plus. There we go. 2 damage accumulator plus equals to stat component attack. I wish there were comments though. I could basically add and change G combo to this thing. So G combo active HUD, G combo active HUD to combo HUD update counter. And in reset combo, change count. So reset combo, I gotta change count equals to 0 to damage accumulator equals 0. This is after the 3 seconds check is done. Then I'm gonna say done. Wait. Okay, actually, let me say, so in this file, okay, I'm gonna copy that, paste it here. Oh, one thing, I see the red underline on my combo count, because of course I removed that variable name, I won't be able to see anything there. Good catch. Okay, that thing. There. Then let's Control S. And then I'm gonna go here. Let's go with Control Alt F11 to compile the code. Let's wait for it to compile. Shouldn't take as long, to be honest. Okay, there we go. So result succeeded. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and Control Shift S. Whoops. Control Shift S. Make sure to save everything from the code. It's okay. Well, there's no way I did 200 damage. Let's wait 3 seconds. Alright, I deal a lot of damage. I'm gonna fix that, of course, and change it to something like, I'm gonna go with attack. 15, okay. God, they got so much HP. Okay, I'm gonna change that later on to like clicks. I mean, it's not flashy, but it's not bad actually. Fine, because I'm gonna go with the fence. I'll just let them kill me. Okay, watch my health decrease. 69, 66, 60, 54. Okay, I mean, it's going slowly because this is just wave 4 and all that stuff. Okay, I mean, it works. My counter works, to be honest, but I'm gonna go with quit. I wanna add another tiny little detail to this. Gonna open that. There we go. I'm gonna change this combo to damage counter. Then I'm gonna remove the X to this. I want it to look a little flashy though, but it does not. So Control S, compile, Control S, go here, here. Okay, my damage counter be increasing way too fast. I want it to increase every click. Okay. The boy graphics looks nice. Honestly, does it actually? My boys really made body graphics. And wait, is my stream lagging? Because I just got an error from YouTube while streaming, like your stream is lagging. I used to get this a lot when I used to stream on my mini PC. Okay, well I guess that's good. I'm gonna open my Visual Studio. Now the question is, does that conclude it all? Does that conclude everything? Kind of scared to actually ask it because it's been I started this thing like 212 days ago, but I wanted to end. Okay, it works! Exclamation, guys! I'm getting cold feet. One question. So, does this conclude the game? I feel sort of cold. Okay, guys, start of cold was a that I meant that metaphorically. Bots and yes, your stream is lagging. I think it should fix it now. The error just went. Yes, that is it. Stop and look what you built. 212 days, a complete PvE. It took me 10 parts just doing it using whatchamacallit. Just took me like today. I think it is the part 12 or like what? Yeah, no, I think it's part 10. Okay, I guess it was. Guys, I'm kind of speechless. A complete PvE arena brawler in C++ from zero to the full AI state machine, patrol chase, attack, dead, wave system. Okay, I hear you. That feeling is real. Developers get it. You sprint for 212 days towards a finish line, and when you cross it, your brain just does not know what to do with itself. Guys, I might just fall in tears now. Okay, what is left? Okay, there's something left. Let's go. What is the left part that makes it feel like a real game? Custom meshes. Okay, that I'm going to be adding it. Attack animations, sound effects, UI. I'm going to be doing all that stuff. Packaging for Windows. Guys, I'm kind of speechless. What do I actually do? I wanna add something fun to it. Da-da-da. Maybe a X button or like a button that pauses, resumes. I don't really want to do that stuff, to be honest. Oh wait, I think I know. Let's say, I just realized I want to actually add a jump as well. Well, I guess we're adding jumps. Easy jump is already. I know that does make sense. Spacebar. One question: what key do you want to jump with? Spacebar. Okay, in Unreal Engine 5, go to character, input. I'm going to create an IA underscore jump. This is just a tedious part now. It's all basically done. Okay, I see action. That is IA underscore jump. Mouse lock. Look. Oh wow! Wait, hold up. Here's the thing. There. Go to content. Okay, that's flawed, isn't it? Honestly, yeah, it is flawed. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to go to this regular input and I'm going to delete it. That was a lot. Force delete. Level prototyping. Third person. Variant combat. Won't be needing these. I hope this is not a blunder. Wait, why is it saying loading? Okay, there we go. I'm making sure that everything here is nothing that, because I'm seeing these file paths that it was changing. It's nothing that I created. Because apparently I'm deleting everything that is not mine anymore. Uh, that it? Oh, I deleted almost everything. No. Okay, I'm gonna leave these some VFX for now because I still need to do something with it. I see a third person. Oh god, this is kind of stressful. Hold up. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go up here. The basic stuff to create a jump. I'm just gonna go here and do it. It's just tedious. That's about it. Spacebar and Unreal Legend. Go to arena character and then create. Right click input action. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna create an input. Input action. I'm gonna name it something like arena character. Let's go with ARENACHAR underscore input. Actually, let's go with IA underscore jump. There we go. Open it, set value to digital boolean. It is set to that by default. Then open arena IMC default, the basic things. Bind it to spacebar. This is log, that is move. Gonna add a mapping. This is going to be IA underscore jump. I want to jump when I click spacebar. There we go. Then open BP underscore arena character. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and control shift S everything. Let me open this. Let's go to our BP underscore character now. So my blueprint, wait, BP underscore character details panel. Well, when are we adding our C++ part? I mean, it's not really that I actually know how to do this part from here, but I'm just actually letting Claude help me here because it's gonna save me writing. It's gonna save me the time that I used to really write it because basically everything that we gotta do to add jump action is firstly create two buttons, which one say two RB action. One could be RB underscore jump. Actually, I just need one to be honest because I'm going to be later on in the binding section. I'm going to be adding one to be started and triggered, which basically means when my space button has been pressed, I want my jump action to start. I don't really need to define a jump action and then declare a jump action, then define it later. Unreal Engine does it for us. We just got to do the binding part. That said, I'm gonna go assign IA jump. Okay, let me see it done. Okay, here, that was the thing that I was thinking. When are we adding our C++ part? We need to first create a new property in C++. Open the header files. Header files, there we go. Are there so many spaces here? Then I gotta add a U property to my header files. There are a lot of U properties here. Might add one more. Okay, and then let me see it done. How long have we been programming for? For this series, I have been programming for 212 days, but in general, it's been about like 10-ish months and all that. My first ever stream on my channel, when that was the first time I ever streamed myself programming. I think it was me being 40-ish days inside my program for actually Python for 100 series, so you guys could like do the math. It's roughly about when I first started streaming. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to my inputs. Let's go to my C++ file. In my inputs, in my binding actually. There. Gonna bind two more actions. Okay, so I see jump and stop jump. Can bro use Blender? Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna be actually having a Blender stream. I think from next stream, because this stream I'm gonna be done with my entire games' logic, and from next stream I'm gonna be working on Blender, making my meshes and models and all that stuff. I think bro's so stupid and outsources the 3D to AI. Guys, 3D to AI is kind of crazy. Speaking of which, I did create an awesome Blender female mannequin mesh. Let me show it to you guys real quick. Okay, which I will be kind of. Let me just go. I think I forgot her name. Was her name Hannah? Okay. Alright, guys, let me. Hold up. I could potentially show this to you guys later as well, but I want to show it right now. Okay, because I will be working on this next. These are. Oh wait, there we go. I opened the wrong folder. I had a calamity meshes section. There we go. So this is the mesh that I was actually working on. I spent a lot of time really working, and I had like a whole series where I did work with this. Although I did add my textures, to be honest, but I couldn't make the clothes. So I'm going to be working on making the clothes hopefully next stream, because I don't really have much time this stream to make it, but I'm just going to go ahead and exit it for now. That was my progress so far, and it took me so long to make that mannequin. All I need to do right now is make the map and make a male one, then I can slap textures for the NPCs and all that. Interesting. Okay, that said, I have my jump action. Let me see something like done. The only thing that I didn't really need Claude's help here for was like the actual C++ part, because since my series was coming to an end, there is no shot that I would have mastered the entire Unreal Engine and be able to complete this on my own by time. So I got Claude's help just for the C++ part type stuff and a bit of the Unreal Engine syntax and how it works. Although next series is going to be dedicated on me really learning Unreal Engine, but I will be working with something related to AI engineering, spoilers alert, which is going to be kind of fun. Okay, Control-Shift-B. Okay, let's go ahead and open my Unreal Engine up here. Let's hit Control-Alt-F11 to compile the code. And let's see, I should potentially be able to jump here. Yo, bro, stop, bro. Okay, that's it. Let's go and consider. Bro has crazy shit in handout.blends. Guys, I couldn't actually make the close yet. Firstly, because I did run out of some time. But I will replace all these meshes with that stuff. That's it. Now if I go to my C++ file, was it? Let me open this real quick. I forgot what U property did I add it to. So it's in the inputs section, right? I could do it two ways. I could go here. I could just go ahead and extend this from here. Type something like inputs. And then let's just go ahead and add our inputs. Jump action. There we go. Now I should be able to jump. Let's hit Control-Alt-S. Run the program. Okay, there we go. And there we go. I can actually jump now. And then this is our wave. I can just go ahead and kill the NPCs. I don't want to lose a lot of HP so far, and guys, my counter goes so fast. I know I'm going to be changing my attacking tool from trigger to actually an input action. I don't know if that made any sense. Like right now, as long as I click my button, I deal damage. It's like an auto clicker. I'm going to fix this later. And I want to show you guys that I take damage too. And of course, I'm gonna replace all these UIs that I have. This is just for me grayboxing them all. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Let's go there. And let's go all the way here. I want to take some damage. Oh. Guys, look at the damage. It might not look like it, but the program, you know what? I don't think that I am actually gonna whatchamacallit. Let me restart again. I wanna see how far I can go. I mean, how far can I go? Okay, because I might not remove the auto clicker attack, because you know, I feel like the auto clicker does make it look a bit good. Okay, are you open for community projects, or is this full time? Actually, this is basically just for my series for the time being, but then later on, I'm not really going to be hardcore. I'm not going to be like a hardcore software developer. I mostly want to be an AI engineer who works with like AIs and chatbots and all that stuff. And this is because I wanted to make a game that consisted of AI logic, but at the time I didn't really know that game AI and should I say generative AI were two different things. Many of you guys would say me they're separate. So apparently that was the case here. Okay, but it was a pretty good journey though, like working on making this nice game. You know what? I think I might just leave my auto clicker on. Like I'm not gonna be changing it because anything, if I did have it to be auto clicker, like if I didn't have it the way that I really do have it, I think it would have been really hard to play this because I do deal a lot of damage here. But okay, I'm not taking damage at all. Gotta fix that. I'm just trying to see how far can I go. Let's go with attack, turn back. Guys, look at all these NPCs trying to find me. Okay, what if I get them in groups? And then what if I'm here? I can try attacking them. Here, okay, I'm not taking. You know what? Actually, yeah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna remove this auto clicker because they can't deal damage to me at all. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage this time. Okay, attack. There we go. Because if I just play the cards right, I'm just trying to hoard everyone at the same place. Because these NPCs are gonna be a lot. Yeah, wait, is it? They can kill me in an instant. Fine, I'm gonna quit. Okay. Well, yeah, that's actually about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that from here. Plot here and say it hurts! Exclamation. Now, since I am gray boxing, do you think that I should remove the free assets that were given to me by UE5, or should I first work on modeling my meshes? Question mark. Okay, let's see. Model your meshes first. Do not touch the gray boxing assets. Here's why. The gray boxing assets are doing their job perfectly right now. Modeling in Blender. Import in using FBX. I'm going to import using QLB so I can have the textures on to swap the meshes, replace the mannequins with your custom assets. Then delete the gray boxing assets. Oh my. I may or may not have deleted a few things. Shift S. I'm gonna go here. And then we paste it and say I may have deleted a few assets, but it did not affect my game. So I can now work on making assets, and then we can delete them. Actually, delete them with a period. Okay, let's go with deleted. Let's go with assets. Now, here's the thing. What's the next thing that I wanted to ask? About the VFX. About the VFX. About the sound and animation. All I need to do is make my model on a Blender and then rig it. And if I import that on UE5, well, it be easy to add the animation question mark, because I only want it to animate when I am running. And can I have separate animations for run and attack? Will I need to import the same mesh twice? One with the walk and the other with one question mark? One with attack and the other with one question mark? I have never worked with this part, so Can you explain the process to me in detail, question mark? Okay, this is where it gets interestingly fun, making the things look pretty. Okay, and I will be having a stream where I do this stuff. I'm just learning the basics here. Okay, good. The game still works, but but there's a big topic I'm going to cover you. The Blender and Unreal Engine 5 animations. Oh, wow, I hit my limit. Okay, perfect. This is great. Thanks for the stream. Okay, you do not need to import mesh twice. This is how it actually works in Blender. You model mesh once, rig it with armature skeleton, one skeleton. Okay, for everything, create a separate animation on the same skeleton. Okay, one for idle, one for run, one for attack. For each animation as a separate FBX file, but they all reference the same skeleton. Import the mesh FBX first, use Unreal Engine 5, create skeletal mesh assets, okay. For your specific needs, run an attack only, idle animation, run animation, attack animation. This is day 213 and beyond territory. Finish any remaining gameplay features first. Is there anything else? Gameplay wise, you want before we close the day? What you guys think? Anything else? I don't really think there's anything else to add, right? Maybe I might want to go to my, should I say C++ file? And I'm going to change something here. Actually, header files. I'm going to change something. This won't be risky at all. Definitely not. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it here. And now this is input action, edit anywhere. This is going to be attack action. Oh, wait. Wow. I already have my attack action. That makes my work 300 times easier. All I need is 2 more functions. I need Boolean functions. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a white function called Boolean is I create a right mouse. Okay, so that is my left mouse button. That is right. Left. Okay, so is LMB. I create a white function called Boolean is LMB pressed with the parentheses, ending with a semicolon. Hold on, guys, I'm thinking something while doing this. I need a function check, so I need LMB pressed, LMB released, based on my LMB. Then we go with white functions. So I'm gonna create my white functions there. I'm gonna add another comment here. Boolean values. Okay, it does exactly what it sounds like. In my functions, I'm going to go ahead and create a white function that says lmb underscore pressed with a parentheses ending with a semicolon, and then a white function called lmb underscore released with a parentheses ending with a semicolon. Okay, and then let's see. Grenade controllers to save the code. Next up, let's move on to the C++ file. Let's go all the way down here. I'm going to go ahead and define my white function called lmb underscore pressed. If this function has been executed, then I want to go ahead and do something. I want to set my Boolean variable of is lmb pressed to be equal to true, ending with a semicolon. And this is going to be released. Okay, and this could have been done in such an easy way. Just extended this. Okay, perfect. Now let's hit Control S to save the code. Let's go to the header files. Everything is saved. I'm gonna go back to my C++. Wait a minute. Why do I have two Arena C++ files? Tell me they got the same content. They do got the same content. That's nice. Good to hear. In my C++, I'm gonna go all the way up here till I don't find my bind action. When I'm binding my attack action, this is perform attack. Triggered. When attack action has been started on this object, I want to do what this function tells me to do. When this has been completed, this object, I want to do what my pressed Arena character C++ Arena characters is headers. Will be pressed, will be released. I'm assuming the red underlines is just. Okay, I remember doing this stuff. It's pretty easy. I think the red underline is just there to mess with the thing. Okay, I only want my perform action to execute if my LMB pressed is finished, is working. Wait, this is going to be released, my bad. Is my spelling wrong? I think it's definitely my. I definitely had a typo. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste it here, and then I'm gonna paste it here. Pressed. Okay, I guess it's. It looks pretty good to me, to be honest. Identifier is undefined. Why is it undefined? I literally defined it up there. Boolean. And then be pressed to then be released. Okay, here's the thing. I could go ahead and declare this in my C++ to just test a small theory out. Even though this isn't going to make a big difference. Okay. Okay, it doesn't make a difference. I mean, I think I'll leave it in my C++ because like, why not? I don't know. I want to leave it in my header. In my C++, I'm going to go Control C. I want this in my C++. I'm going to Control S. Okay, let's see. I see started, I see completed, there's a jump function, again there's a stop jump function, perform if that action is executed. Okay, now let's find my perform actions this function. Okay, I only want, let me go with an if statement. If and only if this variable is set to true, I want to do all of this. Why does this show me a red underline? Like what? It's been long. I think it's time that it stops showing me the red underline. Okay, I guess let's try building. Oh, I just realized I deleted so many projects, it's gonna take a while to build. Okay, because technically what I'm trying to do is just get it to attack once. Here's the thing, I could go ahead and add another bind action. I might remove my pressed, I just need one released. Nah, I wanted to go ahead and set it to be pressed. Okay, wait, is there a way to stop my build? Okay, so we have one small error. Okay, 3 succeeded, 1 failed. I thought I would have actually known that. This is kind of awkward now. Okay, I guess let's paste that there, and then let's go here. And then I'm gonna go to my header files. Okay, and then let me say something like, since I wanted to change one small thing. I want my player to attack once per click, so I thought to add a small change, but it ended up giving me a error. Okay, it's not really that big of a change, okay? It's the two functions, lmb underscore pressed and lmb underscore released. Okay, and this will probably be the last chat that we might have in for a few hours, because I am almost out of the free chat limit. Okay, let's go with probably, let's go with something like x, let's go with something like limit. Therefore, can I get the .h and .cpp file for the arena character question mark? I want him to attack once per hit, not as long as the LMB is being pressed. This isn't hard. It's so awful that I forgot that part. That's one thing that we need a lot of practice with. Those were some things that I knew that I wouldn't have forgotten. I see the bug in LMB pressed, okay, and the C++ are missing. Arena character. Oh wow. We're not out of chat limit yet? Oh shoot, am I getting the Wolf Pro? I didn't mean to get the entire code, but I'll take it. It's still going. I'm going to run out of the chat limit for hours. What did I tell you guys? I predict this stuff. Okay, I guess this is something that I kind of don't like to do, but okay, that is a C++. Can add some space. Don't worry, guys. The next series, I'm going to be getting myself back for this kind of sort of embarrassment, should I say? Okay, I mean, I would say it's that embarrassing. Okay, I didn't have much time to really learn Unreal Engine here. Okay, working with what I got. Let's hit Control S. And now I'm gonna go ahead and build. This should build perfectly. And what is why is my oh my gosh, what happened to my webcam? Let me go to configure video and decrease my gain. My gain is like way too high. Let's go with apply, let's go with okay. And guys, let me know tomorrow, should I have a workout stream? I don't really feel like having a workout stream to succeed at zero failed, of course. Of course. Control Alt F11 now. And guys, let me know tomorrow, do you guys want me to have a workout stream, or I may have a Blender stream, and like I might just have a lot of Blender streams until my series is over now. Rather than having workout streams, I will be getting a bit out of shape in that case, but would it be worth it? That's the question. Let's go here. Has everything been added? Let's go with input. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and run the code now. And it's actually kind of laggy. Now I got an error. Oh no, but I might be able to fix it though. Object actor failed. Okay. Okay, I may know why I got that error. Gonna delete that. Gonna remove my intermediate. Okay, well, I guess no intermediate. Let's go with binary. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna go to show project, generate Visual Studio 5 projects. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. I had to exit this. Oh my gosh. Can't be having so many blunders at the very end. There we go. We instantly get our intermediate again. When doing this, gotta be very careful that everything is removed. When do we build everything? Yes, sir. So you gotta make sure Visual Studio and Unreal Engine, we need to make sure to exit them before we really build our Visual Studio 5 projects. And everything else should just come. We're building everything for Unreal Engine. I'm gonna remove my Unreal Engine configurations. Go up here. That may be the last change that I'm gonna be adding. I wanted to add sprint, but I thought it'd be so unfair if I added sprints. Because I'm practically faster than the NPCs. If my player goes with defense, then that's gonna just make him sort of invincible. Start building. I just realized this game can have so many different endings here. Like with HP, I'm gonna be a full-on tank. With attack, I'm gonna be a beast. With defense, I'm gonna be a tank. Okay. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, let's go. Everything done here. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I hit Control Alt F11 to compile. It's the same as building from Visual Studio, but it's done in Unreal Engine. There we go. Let's just go ahead and run the program. Cross my fingers. Doesn't damage counter 1. I'm gonna wait for it to go. 10. There we go. It's per click. Okay, no, wait. This way. Okay, at least this way you gotta be a bit more engaging with the NPC. Oh my gosh, no way. This is gonna make it even harder. Just gotta just go buy them. No. Did I make it so hard that I can't even win the first wave? Uh-oh, might need to go and increase the player's HP. I'm trying to escape, I'm trying to escape, I'm trying to escape. Might need to increase this guy's damage. Wait, will I need regeneration? Let me just try hitting as fast as I can here. You know what? Let's wait. Let's use the other clip. I'm gonna try hitting as fast as I can. I'm gonna end third NPC. Woo! That was hard. That did not go as I thought it would. Might increase his max attack. 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Okay, I'm dealing a lot of damage. I'm taking a lot of damage too. Alright, 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 alright. That makes the game a bit hard to play. I hear that. Let's go to my constructor. And target length. I want to set my current attack to something higher. But I'm trying to find it. Oh wait, it's cat component, my bad. There we go. Control Alt L. Let's go to stat component. Yeah, stat component. Stat investment widget. Do you guys see stat components here? Okay, player controller. There we go. Stat component C++, stat component header. Current HP, attack, load current HP. These are my headers. C++. I did define them. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead with 25 attack. Then I'm gonna hit Control S. Control Alt F11. Wonder if it was making my program lag. Because look, 10 isn't that bad. 25 is sort of better. Because I want to deal more damage. 30, 40, 70. Wait, am I dealing? How much damage am I dealing? What? 20, 70, 80, 90, 100. Wait, I'm still dealing 100 damage, right? Oh wait, did I not go with Control Alt F11? I think I compiled, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I compiled. I should be dealing 25, 50 type stuff. 25 seems like a pretty base damage. I did change my damage. Is that okay? Max HP attack. Take damage. So in my take damage function. Wait, not take damage. I want to go ahead and deal damage. Let's go to my enemy NPC. Control Alt L. Enemy NPC. Guys, this is why making a good game design first is important. That is attack, C++ attack, stat component, okay, then this is receive damage, take damage. That is from my stat component. So, take damage. So current HP minus equals to actual HP. Take damage is current HP minus equals to actual HP. Where is my actual HP? Current HP, attack plus equals to amount is invest in attack. Oh, I see. This is me investing in attack. Actual damage. So actual damage is supposed to be in my header. Invest in attack, and then take damage is going to be damage amount. This is going to be header files, property, just putting my damage. Damage. Hold up, guys. Let me just lights up. Okay, let's think about my C++. So I have a take damage, stat component, max HP, stat component attack, stat component defense, initialize stats. This is going to be my NPC stats. Same as my player. I'm trying to have it be that my player can. I have my take damage amount. I can manually add an amount, to be honest. Is this me adding parameters? Oh, there we go, incoming attack. Floating point incoming attack. Where is it that I define the incoming attack? Incoming stat component. Okay, so that is key. And then attack and defense. Stat component requires a parameter. Damage amount is actual damage. I create this. This is going to be command. Damage amount minus equals to defense. Oh. Current damage, current HP minus equals to actual damage. I see the formula, I see how it works. Where do I set my damage amount? Damage amount is incoming attack. Where did I create my incoming attack? I require a parameter of incoming attack. In attack could be it, may not be it. Okay, well, I guess let's go with plan B. Gonna go to my yesterday's chat. Oh my gosh, I'm out of time for all chats. No. Maybe I'm gonna go with this chat. Oh wow, I'm out of chat time. Wait, did it say 2 a.m.? It's literally almost gonna be 4 p.m. right now. Is it tomorrow 2 p.m.? Wow, I used a lot of chat time. Okay, let's think. This is me defining. Receive damage. NPC receives damage. If that amount exists, that amount points towards take damage function. My take damage function requires a parameter of damage amount. Where did I get my incoming damage from? It should be created somewhere here. So I just have NPC header files here, and I have my stat component here. Have my characters as header files into my game component. But this is supposed to be a character, so I can't use that. Stat component should have my take damage. Refuse to believe stat component. Okay, I know, man. I don't refuse to believe it's not there. Incoming attack. I could potentially change this to 25 like that and then hit Control S F5. I did not mean to click F5. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything's safe here. Okay, I did not mean to click F5. Okay, I could potentially do that stuff. Everything else is saved, right? Then Control Alt F11. This is gonna be changing my HP to, I mean, my attack to 25 whenever I hit, but I don't want to do it this way. Wait, is it? How is it still 10? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I apparently deal the damage. 10, 20. Where's my... What? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here's the thing. 4 times. 25, 50, 25, 50. The damage was set. I just couldn't... The HUD that I created just didn't have it, but I'm gonna... This thing incoming attack. My HUD wasn't getting that, that's all. It wasn't a combo count, now it's damage count. They definitely die relatively faster now, but that's not the issue here. Where is my incoming attack? I want it to change it all. Oh my gosh, my incoming attack is in my receive damage function. How does it get a value? Hey, you know what? I may or may not just scratch the entire idea until tomorrow. Because if I were to run the code right now, I do gotta do 200 damage to actually kill them. Unless I decrease my attack cooldown. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20. You know what? I think as long as we're playing this skilled enough, we will be good. That's the challenge. It's no challenge, it's basically just me giving random excuses. If I stop for a second, you know what? Actually, hit and then get back. 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 Hit and get back. Hit and get back. I won the first wave. The other waves can be harder than this, can it? Hit and get back. Hit and get back. Hit and get back. Hit and get back. Back to back. Just hit. Attack and get back. Attack and get back. You know what? It's a bit more sweaty this way. I'm pretty sure some of the pros out there can do this in their sleep. Oh no. It's so hard. If I get hit once, I'm dead. Not really once, this is just wave 2. Since when is this hard mode or something? Yep, I'm definitely dead. Yep, I'm definitely not beating any of this. I at least need some more. They're not dying. Nope, 1 HP. Why are they chasing me? I feel my HP. Oh my god. Let's quit. I may or may not know why am I not being able to play that nicely. Could be potentially because of my camera. Because I don't want it to be too easy, but at the same time, I know it's going to get extremely difficult later on. I'm going to go there. Wonder what would that do? I mean, I wonder if that would help me in any way. Wait, my camera, it moves a lot. No, I can't stay in one place. I'm it's so clamped up here. No. Why do I just deal 10 damage? This makes the wave most likely impossible to beat, actually. It's like you gotta win the first wave with as much HP as you can. Come on, I wish I dealt at least a bit more damage. Or I wish that it at least changed the stuff here. Come on. It's as hard as it gets to beat wave 1. Is this hard mode or something? Fine, let's go in defense. Combo 20, let's just go here. Can in case you guys might think, why am I just playing around? It's basically because, oh my gosh, these people, they're so hard to kill. I shouldn't have given them 200 HP. That's actually the mistake that I did up here. Should give them all 100 HP. They have the same exact. I think they have more HP than me. Yep, we're dead. Just gonna dip. Oh, maybe. I want to increase my HP every, should I see? Oh, that's genius. Okay, remind me to do that tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and increase my HP. I want to increase, let's say 2 HP every second. 2 tens are 20, 10 seconds, I get 20 HP. You know what, that makes sense. 2 HP every 10 seconds. I might do that off stream as well, you guys never know. Okay, that's it. I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go and move on to main camera. Alright guys, so basically that was pretty much it for the stream. I did actually way more than expected to do. I might work on that increase or regen to HP once every, let's say, 10 seconds. No, get to HP once every second. 10 seconds equals 20 HP, that means, yeah. 2 HP every second, and yeah, I might do that off stream. And from next stream onwards, hopefully I'm going to be working on Blender and adding more contents in Blender type stuff. That's it. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, like, helps my algorithm turn mix fun, subscribe to get your top. That's it. I'm gonna start more time streaming on Twitch and think if I actually got a better graphics card, I'm gonna start streaming on Instagram and TikTok if I don't really follow the requirements. So if you guys enjoy my content and haven't followed me, then make sure to follow me. Then the link is gonna be in the description. Excuse me guys, the link is gonna be in the description, the link is gonna be in the bio. You guys can go ahead and get my Instagram's link by typing exclamation Instagram on chat, and also make sure to join my Discord server. That's where we talk to you guys, chat to you guys. I don't know why am I barfing right now. That's where if you talk to you guys, chat to you guys, have general conversation with you guys. The link is going to be in the description. The link is going to be in the bio. Make sure to actually you guys can get access to my Discord servers link by tapping exclamation Discord on chat as well. That said, make sure to read the rules of the Discord server and add a new memes channel or just iterate over the memes wiki or actually the server wiki. I think it's the fourth section that actually tells you guys the kind of memes you guys can post, keep toxicity to a limit, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time for more video. Peace.